Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's still Christmas. Today is December 26, 2025. Yeah, I almost wrote 2026. I hope that you all had a really good Christmas day. However you celebrated it. Maybe you had a quiet celebration. Maybe you were with family. Um, Maybe you were by yourself, and I hope that if you were, that you took time for yourself and maybe went online and joined some people online. So, yeah, good morning, good morning. There's Becky. Hi, Miss Becky. What did you do yesterday? Yeah, it's still Christmas, Becky. Let me get set up on my notepad. Let me get set up. Do, 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 do. We had a good Christmas yesterday. We went to my nephew's house for Christmas, and we had they do it up nice. It's just nice to be around family. Here we go. Here we go. Becky said, we stayed home. Well, that's okay. Hi, Arlene. Good morning. We'll get to a keyboard in a few. Okay. So, I did find my Happy Mail that I couldn't find yesterday. I did not bring in all my cards yesterday. So, I'm going to open some Happy Mail. This one is from Goldie, Steph, and Lori, I believe. I'm not sure if Lori's in on this or not, but I think of those two, they're sisters, Steph and Lori. So let me open this. Oh. Yeah, we had a good time. They had a nice meal, and my little grandniece is she's a teenager now. But we enjoyed being there. Oh, look. Oh, look. There's a note. It says, thanks for all that you do. You are kind and generous. Love you. Aw. It looks like some dyed papers, maybe from Jacqueline dyed papers. Or did you do these yourself, Goldie? And some music paper. We'll use these in mine. I'm just going to keep them out in my journal. And oh, look at this one. Oh, wait, we got more. Oh, look at some paper dolls. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Oh, pretty. Flowers. Yeah, I'm not going to keep everything out, but I love her. She'll go in one of my journals. And some little postie cards, little labels, and some tickets. Oh, they're cute. They've got little books on them. Oh. And some dyed music paper. Oh, wow, Goldie. The cleansing, that's a hymn. Oh, Goldie, this is just beautiful. Thank you so much for all the happy mail. Wow. And I'm going to keep these out for where's the envelope? Let's grab the envelopes here someplace. When I get to it, I'll put those things in there. I sent out these postcards. This is a collage napkin. I only got 20 of them made, but I plan on making more for maybe, I don't know if I'll get it done for New Year's, but if you did not get a Christmas card from me, or I was only able to, because I was planning on doing stickers with the printer and the AI, and then my printer went fluey on me. But if you did not get one, never fear, I'll send you something. This card is from Linda Renz. See, I have this stacked up, and I never got in here to open my Christmas, so I'm still having Christmas. Oh, more goodies. Look at, isn't that cool? That's dimensional. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. Mary and Bright, Linda and Tim. And there's an angel and some little stickers. Aw. Thank you, Linda. And she sent some little bits here. We'll keep these out. Put them up here. Thank you so much, Linda. And Tim, thank you. Let's see, I'll put that there. This is from Beth Schuler. And Happy Holidays, Season's Greetings postcard. Season's Greetings. May this season be filled with treasures from above, peace and joy, and God's holy love. Thank you, Beth. This one is from Oakland. I'm not sure who this one is from. I'll find out when I open it. So what I'll do first, I think, is I'll go through these cards where people have sent me things. Oh, look, that's stitched. And I'll send a card back to them. And then, if I haven't already sent you a card, and then I will continue sending throughout 2023. Oh, this is from Kathy Whitney. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, she stitched it. Oh, Kathy, I love this. What a wonderful time of year. Oh, the little teddy bear in there. So cute. This one is from Judy Patton. Bless her heart. Am I going to get it open? Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. When you realize who he is, you will understand why he came. Oh, I love that. May the light of the Lord shine on you this blessed holiday season. Merry Christmas, Judy. Oh, what a beautiful card. And the little baby Jesus. And then she put a coloring postcard in here of a kitty cat, or maybe it's a tiger. Oh, thank you, Judy. And then the last one I have here is from Angie Brown. Angie Brown. Let's see what she did. Angie says, Merry Christmas. And you open it up, and Here is a handmade sticky pad made by me. I hope that you enjoy it, from Angie Brown. Oh, it's a little sticky pad. A little handmade with little note papers. Oh, how cute. Thank you, Miss Angie. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, she says. Angie makes all these wonderful bowls. All right, so these are going to go in my mailbox. And I kept some things out to use in my journal. And I'm known for, at our house, for saving the wrapping paper. So I'm going to use some of this stuff in my journal and use some of the wrapping paper. I'll tell you, my Happy Mail bucket is stuffed full. I'm going to have to get a separate bucket for Dee Dee. And here's my sack of wrapping paper that I thought that it would be fun to put some of this in my journal. And then we really don't exchange gifts, but they gave me a really nice towel set, which, man, I'll tell you, if you could see this, you wouldn't want to wash your dishes with it. It's really it's a absorbent cloth. I buy mine from Dollar Tree. I'll bet she paid a pretty penny for this set of towels. I got a towel set. It's a nice set. And then here's the wrapping papers. There's some pretty gold, and napkins that I'm gonna put in here. Napkins. And where is that set of gold? There's a piece of gold wrapping paper here it is, that I want for my journal. All right. Let me come out and welcome folks in. I've had Christmas, and I'm not done doing all my Christmas art. Oh, let's see. Let me set things on live chat here. All messages. Becky says, that's a journal making kit to be sure. Yes, ma'am. Becky said, this year was the year of plants. Oh, really? You got 2 amaryllis from Scott and a plant from Greg's girlfriends. Oh, that's cool. Becky got an amaryllis. We planted an amaryllis. Oh, cool. Those can be beautiful. And then you can plant them out in your garden in May. Arlene says hello to Becky. Arlene says, hi, Laura and Carol. Who am I missing here? Hi, Jersey, Laura, Jersey. And did Carol pop in? Hi, Carol. Welcome in. Arlene and Becky, and some of you are up in the balcony. I understand being up in the balcony, but I always giggle at what Dee Dee said once when I said I was up in the balcony. She said, enjoy your lurking up there. So I'm going to put some of these things in my December daily so it will fill up pretty fast. And we've got these from, I probably won't use all this. Some of this paper I could use as the facing papers. This came from Goldie. I don't know if I want to put it in this journal. I might put it in another one. But I want to work in my journal, finish the pages that, of course, I lost the flower I had there. What I did with it. I'll put something else there. So, some gold here, ribbon. And I was sorting after the stream yesterday, and I found I had ordered some more. I'm not, probably won't get to it today, but I ordered some stamp heads, wax stamp seals heads, the heads to them that have frames on them, and I want to play with those. And then yesterday when I opened my mail, let me put this aside. I probably won't get to this today because I really kind of want to work in my December daily this morning and get as much of that done as possible, because I'm way behind. And I kind of want to work on finishing up my gingerbread. I don't know if I'll get my birds decorated, but I have some more cinnamon bread ornaments the dough that I need to use up. And then yesterday, when I opened Happy Mail, I got this from Kimberly. It's a block, and it's going to sit out here on my desk. I think the tree got kind of, if I can bend it straighter. It's probably set out on my desk all year. And these were from Rebecca Wells. These were from a haul. But I'm thinking that when I hang them up, I'm going to hang them on my camera stand, and I'm going to hang them up. And it comes like that. Like that. So I have some things out here to work with. So welcome in, everybody. Today is still Christmas. Becky said if I get any more cards now, I will mail out a Happy New Year card. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Becky. That I missed cards sending to everybody because I just didn't get everything finished. And I'm going to send some New Year cards or cards in the New Year. I won't guarantee there'll all be New Year cards, but so I had a flower that I was putting up here. He got lost. Did I get him in this mess of things? I don't see him. Well, I want to get to the book. Oh, and Kimberly also sent me some vintage trim here. Cool. I was thinking some of that wrapping paper, I would make me a Christmas box with it. Let's see what I can find for over here. And this is the book we're working on. While I have it in my hand, today's the 26th. I'm going to pull out 26 here. Let's see, that's 20 and 24. I'm working on 23. Here's 25. That was yesterday. Oh, there is no 26. It only goes to 25. So we'll pull these two out. And maybe I'll get working on them. But I also wanted to grab my papers here that are flying around. I wanted to put, well, I did put an amaryllis in, but I think I'll finish cutting this. This was our amaryllis plant. So I want to keep these out. It only goes to 25. So maybe I won't do, maybe I'll go back and work on some of my missing pages. All right. what I'm looking for here is something to put on this side. And I got this vintage book from Paint Girly, bless her heart. This is nice the way it is, but it needs something more. Maybe tags or something more. It needs something more. And this is just front matter. Vintage Christmas. I like that tag. Pull that sheet out. I'm going to save this out for day 17 because they were circles on day 17. Let's see. I'm just looking. Oh, here's some more circles. We'll pull them out. Hello, little birds. I love this. Keep that out. These are actually some nice illustrations. I'll pull this out for the labels. And more labels. That's pretty. I like that. And I think pull that out. Maybe I'll pull this out for the 25th. All right, I think I'm getting close to the end here. I'm sure I'll have some things left that I can put in my Christmas box from 2025. I always have a Christmas box left. So let's pull these and decide what I want to put. This sweater goes here. And then over here, I like this. I can put this in one of those tags maybe. Let's see. I'm going to use that for the 25th. I got tags to cut out. Let me put these up above. I'm thinking what I want to put over here. I like that old automobile. That might be nice on there. And there's some more labels. These are for the 17. Yeah, I think I'll quit rummaging and yeah. Let's get busy. I wish I could find my, when I find it, I'll put it on here. I had a flower for up in there. I'm going to use this on here. Let's just cut it out. Cut it out. And let's get this page done. Did anybody come in while I was rummaging? Arlene is here. Got an ad. And if you could see this in my tablet, it looks kind of a pinkish, a dull pinkish. It is kind of a pink, but it's a pretty pink, and it matches these poinsettias. So this is going to be a sweater. I'm going to put some green trim around here. So this came out of Lori's book that she sent me, Lori, Paint Girly Lori, and this did, and this is paper from Debbiettes. Should probably cut this with the paper cutter, but no. And my nephew likes to barbecue a lot and smoke stuff, and he cooked sweet potatoes. He likes to cook that way. I don't know if he cooks in the kitchen, but he made sweet potatoes in his smoker, and boy, I'll tell you, those were good. I don't usually bring food home, but I asked for some food to bring home, some sweet potatoes to bring home. I said, those are yummy. Can I have some to take home? And so he sent home a sweet potato. They're fairly big sweet potatoes. He sent home one for me and one for my brother. All right, now this is going to go here, but I still have background. So I think what I'll do, let me put this like this. My scissors, get my trim out of my scrappies out of the way. Pull this over and get out one of my dark green markers, paint markers. And this is a dark green. And this. And do the edges here. Use that on the back so I don't. Yeah, I kind of like to get as much done in the December daily as I can. And I'm going to be working on what we're going to do in the membership area. I want to do that, probably a live stream, maybe over the weekend. Well, today's Friday. It won't be today. And what I'm going to do is just scribble here, and then it will. The page will come over the border here. You'll see what I mean. These Sharpie markers are nice. This is the biggie one. I'm getting it on this side a little, but it's not going to hurt it. And what I like about it is the flow is instant. They're acrylic markers. Well, I kind of like that about the Crayola Super Tips too. The flow is instant and it blends in. You don't see much streaking. And as they get dry, you'll see some streaking. How many of you are going shopping today? I did all my shopping. I got to stay home and pay some bills. And this is Friday, so I don't know if Jacqueline's going to be on today or not. I haven't heard. Has she popped in? She's probably sleeping in. Hi, Brenda. Welcome in, Brenda. It's good to see you. Oh, got an ad. They said her eyes are on the screen. I'll present her a holiday gift deal. Brenda's here. Is anyone crafting this morning? Arlene asks. Carol said, I'm still laying in bed. It's 5:25 a.m. here. So you are on Mountain Time, Carol. Carol streams after me on Fridays. Are you going to stream this morning, Carol? Are you going to get out of bed? Are you going to get out of bed and stream? Carol does beautiful needlework. Awesome needlework. Now, when I do this, I forgot that this is day 21. I'm working on day 22, but I forgot I have to cut that. Or I might just make a tag out of it here. Roll the dice. So I'm going to have to do different things in here because I usually cut it and make a tag out of it. But we're going to leave the tag on the paper this time. Okay, I think these are wide enough to hide to give me a border around the. Oh, I see some I missed already. Right in here. All right. Did I pull out? Yeah, I did. Try to keep those things together. And then what I'm going to do is put this here. My paper's kind of curling on me. Let's see if I can't. Straighten it a little. It's wet with the marker. Corners are curling. Now I need to make sure that I have my page right. And then this is going to go on here and kind of frame it. Oh, I didn't need that much of a border. I just needed enough to hide the white edge. So, I'm going to put this on with, I don't know if I want to use this or my glue stick. Let's get this out of my way. I need room to work. A tag. This paper on this side is pretty too. This came out of that book of vintage Christmas that Paint Girlie sent me. I need to thank. I thanked her, but I need to really thank her. Yeah. So we came home. We got home maybe around 6:30, maybe around 6, a little after 6. And it was already getting dark. It gets dark early now. And we were both tired. We got our things put away. I got to make sure my brother, they gave him a box of saltwater taffy. He loves it. He loves that, and they know it. So, but I like the box. And the taffy itself is wrapped in a bag and wrapped in separately wrapped. And I'm going to ask him for the box. Can I have the box? All right. I think I got enough glue on here. Make sure that this is right. And this is right. And we're just going to kind of glue this on here. I could have probably trimmed this down a little, but I didn't. So it is what it is, what it is. That's going out to, but this will be stuck in the border, so we're going to leave it like that. This will be part of the binding. I could put some green, maybe I will. Let's turn it over. And, yeah. Just hold that on there. I don't know how I managed to fill up every blank spot that I have, but I do. Kind of straighten this out a little. Now. All right. So it'll read like that, and then I'm going to put this goes to the sweater. I'm going to put this on there. How do I want it? I think I had it in here. And I really do need more. I had that vintage, maybe one of those tags. I had, let's go looking. This is the sweater. I don't want to lose that. Could put something like this. 25. I like that car there too. And these are the circles for day 17. Here, this, I think. I'm thinking of that tag. I should get these on the, here. Otherwise I'm going to lose my place here. Hold on. Alrighty. My page is still kind of wet. Damp from the glue and the marker. Oh. And it goes like that. So, I'm going to cut out the vintage Christmas tag. And I should tear it maybe. Let's tear it. And maybe I'll come with some brown ink along the edge here. Along that edge. Probably have to get my heat gun out. I got a Santa Claus inspired by Miss Becky. Her vintage Santa Clauses. I didn't get all mine out this year, but I had the ones that I bought for this year, a couple of them. I don't know if I can tear that a little bit or not. All right, let's throw this away. Save a code. Saving that. All right. Yeah, let's get some ink. Ink. I'm twirling the rack to get to the ink side. Red. Maybe I'll try the red. Scenty. These are getting old. They're getting old. That's good. And cover up the white. Cover up my tree. Uh-oh, that tag's going to be too big. Because I don't want to completely cover up my tree. That doesn't... I'll use that for something else. Yeah. Where's the other sheet of tags? I'm the slow crafter. I'm not a fast crafter. Let's go smaller. I could do the happy holidays or the... You know what I really want? I got this printed fabric from Miss Rebecca. I opened it, the package yesterday. And it says vintage on it. And this is printed on a, it's not printed on, it's printed on a, more of a silky, not cotton. It's kind of a silky, probably a polyester. And I think I'll take the darker one here. do I want to do that or just do it this way? And I'll use this in a in something that's a little bit lighter. And let's grab that. I'm going to have to put this page under some books. It's curling up on me. Put this back in here. Now, could we ink the edges of this? I feel like I need something up there. No, I don't like that at all. I like things at an angle. I think I'll cut this smaller. Yeah, I get a piece of paper behind me. This is just the when you're cutting fabric and it's flimsy, one thing that I like to do is put a piece of paper behind it. It kind of makes it stiffer. I'm going to hold on to this and kind of cut. I should have probably put some tape on that. Cut this out a little. It's just much easier to cut this way than trying to cut it by itself. And use a piece of scrap paper under it. My scissors are... Let's cut this. See how flimsy that is? It's very flimsy, and these scissors aren't the... These are crafty scissors, they're not fabric scissors. I'm a slow crafter, I admit it. I mess around a lot. I think before I do that, I'm going to put some dark lines on it if I can find my... I need to start putting some of this stuff away so I can find what I want when I want it. Angie's oval bowl that I got to keep everything in is just overflowing over here. I put everything in it. Let's see if this will work. It just kind of brings the... And I do think I'll let that tree stay in the background, but I think I'll try to ink this a little. Feel like I need some more. Maybe these little doilies from Rebecca. Using up stuff around my desk here. Oh, I kind of like that. I like it better down here. That's too many. All right, I'm going to go with this for now. Put some ink on that. So my nephew's going to drive to Omaha. I don't know if it's today. She said Friday, so today's Friday. I don't know if it's next Friday or this Friday. And then he's going to fly to Chicago just to watch the Cubs and some other games up there. He's meeting a friend up there. That's because that's his Christmas. The wife and the daughter don't want to go, so he's going alone, and he's going to meet a friend up there. He likes his Cubs games. I think I like it like that, and I'm going to put this on with the fine art glitter glue. had a pretty good time yesterday. I just enjoyed being with. When I was younger and in my working days, I spent a lot of Christmases by myself. And it was just nice to be among family. I'll let some of this. These are little thread crocheted doilies. I got these from Rebecca. I don't know if she made these. They look like she almost made them because they don't look like they've been snipped from anything. I'm going to be binding this, so I got to be conscious of that. I'm kind of liking this page. Santa, why is it wobbly with it? What is there? Is that a piece of gingerbread? Not gingerbread, cinnamon dough. Okay. Let's put these two back in the package. And let's work on the sweater page, which is up here. I'm amazed I was able to keep it together. And then it's going to have dark green trim. Let's put that on, maybe down a little. And I had it like that. This does not look as beautiful in my notepad as it does in real life on my so I guess I'll put this on first. Whoops. Got to have the sweater fit the page. That fits. Now I'm going to have some green cuffs and a green neckline. Okay. And I'm going to cut that out of some of this border paper, or I could draw it on there, but let's see what I have here. You know, I can make the neckline. Let's cut this. I see a neckline out of this. We'll see how that works. And then just kind of follow it. My hands aren't quite so shaky this morning. I drank more coffee than I should have yesterday. Let's get rid of that white. I thought maybe my tummy was going to act up, but he behaved. She behaved. Really could be deeper. I might draw it on there after all of that. Let's see what I can do here with the cuffs. And instead of, let's just make a curved one. See if I can't make him a little fatter. He doesn't have to be perfect. Put him like that. This one could go in the back. I'll go in the back. No, he's too curved. Alrighty. Let's put him on first. Maybe I should bring him up far enough. Yeah. Okay. Now he needs to come up a little. There. got something on there. Little design of a tree or something on there. I guess that's okay. Yeah. Let's do this one. It's got something like that on it. I guess I gotta glue the whole thing, so I need to put it up. Yeah, I'm liking that. My pen back in my glue for now. Well, what do I have there that's in my way? And I didn't use my Angie bowl for my cap. I lose my caps. I wish you could see how pretty this paper is. It really is pretty paper. Now I have to remember I have a border over there, so I'm going to put this over as close as I can to the edge. I think I like that, but I think what I will do now, let's see, on this page I drew straight lines because I have it upside down. Do I want to continue with straight lines or do I want to? I think I do. So let's do that. And then what? I think I'm about ready to call this page done. So it's 7:06. Are you getting up? Or are you still in bed? I tell you, I had to sit and decide this morning. I said, I was up. I woke up at 3:30. I have things I like to do early in the morning. But it got to be about 5:30 and I said, I wonder if I really want to stream this morning. I hesitated. I just realized something. Well, we'll check it out. I gotta see how this fits in the book. I may have to glue this side down, and I'm not sure I want to do that. But let's continue with the sweater. It doesn't matter how I put it. I think this, and we'll have the tag on there that reads cozy sweater. Is that what it reads? Design a Christmas jumper. I guess I'll use it as a jumper. Add patterns to this jumper. Let's cut this out. And I'm just going to, no, I'm just going to put Christmas jumper on it. Jumper means a different thing over in England than it does here. But we'll use what it is. Now, if I want something behind it, let's throw my scraps away here. Yeah, this is how you get craft-a-lanches. What did I do with the tag? It's here. I get frustrated with myself sometimes. And this is just paper I can use for scrap. What's this? These can actually come off of my desk. Put this someplace else. Okay, feel better about things. So, I want to figure out how I want it. Maybe I'll just draw around that, and I'm going to put the word sweater on there. Ugly sweater, Christmas jumper. No, I'll just put the word sweater. Sweat. think I'll put a little poinsettia here. I need some red ink. I'm about ready to call this page done. Since I am not numbering these pages, I'm afraid I'm going to have an issue here. This back where it belongs. We'll have to see how it fits on the other page. I'm afraid that I messed up. Let's go ahead and glue this down. But since these pages aren't numbered, just because I'm working on day, whatever it is, 22nd, doesn't mean I have to keep it in that order because I'm not numbering the days yet. And I didn't put that pen back. What did I do with it? Threw it over in here. Well, I can use the black one. I didn't put a... Did I put it back? Here it is. Oh, here's one of them. All right. I didn't outline this side of him. There we go. And while we're doing that, let's outline this. Put this back so I don't lose it. I think I've got another one out here somewhere. And let's take this red pen and make that flower red. we go. Now I didn't put my pen back in. This glue dries fast and it will leave a little, if you don't put the lid back on your glue, it can get a little scum at the top and you won't be able to get glue out of it. That's good enough. So I'm going to call this done. I think this is day 22, but I think I'm going to have an issue here. I might have to put this in a different sequence. Let's get my journal out, which means I have to get all this stuff out. I'm going to save this for the back page. We might work on that on day 25. These are napkins that I'm going to use from yesterday. And it's down here. Hold on. And get a hold of it. Let's put the pen back in the glue. I'm in my zone, you guys. If you popped in and I haven't welcomed you, welcome. Usually what I do is I go into a segment where I'm just working on stuff. And then later I'll come out and chat. I'm going to put this amaryllis in here. And I might put, let's put this on now after I put my, let's see, where's the, hold on, I've got more here. I want to cut the tag amaryllis off here. And I don't know if, I think I'll just use this and maybe I'll, yeah. I could maybe try to do one of these in a smaller, these are bulbs, bulbs like this, and that's what this should be. Maybe I'll draw a little, yeah, but do I want to do a smaller circle? I could probably, if I could find my circle punch, try to, let's cut this one out. This was a gift from me to me. We were shopping in Menards, and we walked by them, and I said, oh, let's do one of these again. Star of Holland. I think I'll leave that on there. And I might put a smaller one like this. Oh, I cut the, or that was already cut out, in my writing journal. I haven't journaled anything about Christmas in my writing journal yet. I need to do that. I was going to see where those pages fit, but now I'm busy doing this. I'm thinking I'll fussy cut this. Now, do I want to do the entire bulb? I think by leaving this as it is, it gives my paper some weight, so it'll be easier to turn. I think I'll put this one on first. Let's go ahead and do that. I think this was day 2 or 3, I can't remember. But I haven't numbered my pages. I might number them at the very end. And since this is big, thick cardboard, I'm going to not smash out the glue. And we need to get it. But I need to leave room for the... binding here. I think I'll cut this a little. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that too. Because I got the whole book in here. I think I'll do it like that. And then I'm going to draw a bulb on here. Go ahead and put this one down. Got that glue on there kind of thick. I got the number 1 in there, 1 Star of Holland. But that's meaning there was 1 amaryllis in the box, but I'm not going to cut the 1 off. All right. For now, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm deciding whether I want to put a border around it or not. I don't know. It really doesn't need one because the color makes a nice border on these. The wicking of it. So this was page 1. This is page 2. Page 3 was the recipe page. Page 4 is lists. And that's where I stopped. And then I skipped way over here to page. And this is where I think I messed up. I think this is 17 and 18. Yeah, this says 18. This is 20. Maybe this is 19. But I think I'm, no, maybe not. Where's my, what did I do with it? Did I cover it up here? With my, hold on. My sweater page. Let's see, this is page 21. This will get glued down here. On here. That'll make it nice and thick. I could make a pocket out of it. Make a pocket page. So this must be page 22 here. And 23, and then I skipped to, this is 20, so that goes over on the other side. And then this is page 23. That makes sense. This is 22. All right, well, it doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to make a pocket page out of this. Let me fold this up so I can actually work. I get so much stuff on my desk that I can't do anything. So I think I'm going to glue around here. Make sure I have it right. So it'd be like that. Is that where I wanted that? I think I wanted it like this. No, I had this. I had it like this. So when I glue this on, it's got to go like that. All right. And do I have this right? Yes. Now, if I don't get this done by the end of December, I'm not going to cry about it, because if we work on this in January, and knowing Dee Dee, she will, because there's 5 more pages to this book. And this doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be on there. And I'll have a place where I can stick things. I'm going to let it dry first. So let's get my book back out. That's the cozy blanket tag. I skipped way over there to here. And this will go in here. So it works. Like that. And then this is the cozy blanket page, and this is the tag. Create a cozy blanket. Snuggle up with a hot drink and blanket. Create a blanket on this page. But I'm just going to do cozy blanket. And they spell words different. She's got it spelled C-O-S-Y, and in the States here, we spell it C-O-Z-Y. Not that it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's different than how we do it. I'm going to put a little tag. Make it a little tag. Maybe right in there. Throw this away. What is this one? This is the finish. This one goes in here. All right, now I need a piece of red. How about this red tissue? Will that be too? No, I think it'll be fine. Find me a good piece. Of course, I tore it wrong. It's free. Free tissue. It was with the gift wrap. So if I make a mistake, it doesn't want to tear where I want it to tear. If I make a mistake, it's not earth-shattering. I'm getting a mess up there. Let's glue that on first. Smooth this out. What I did with the pen. What I want to write on there. I'm going to write the word cozy. I actually got, both my brother and I got cozy blankets from his side of the family on his significant other side of the family. I didn't send them anything, but my brother gave them gifts. They were very generous to us this year. We got to go down to they have a beautiful home on the lake. She is co-owner of a retirement home, and he owns a grocery store, so they can afford all that. And they share it with us. They're very generous. She asked me, she said, "When are you going to go down to the lake again, Meri?" And we go, "Well, it's winter." All right. I'm thinking I'd like to tear this. Maybe I'll cut this a little thinner. If I can. And my brother, he didn't take his out of the package yet, I'll bet you. And I use mine. It's nice and cozy. And my grandniece got a cozy blanket for Christmas, a pink one with hearts. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's put it in there. Cozy. I'll put it right there. Maybe down a little. And I think I'm going to work on day 25. I think that'll be fairly easy. Then I'm going to move on. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm going to move on, and I want to use up the rest of my cinnamon dough. I need to decorate my birds, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I have to find the... I got this out of sync, but we'll take care of it. It goes like this. I need to work on this page, and this is a shelf, and I'm going to put items on it, and this is the tag that goes to it. I think I saved 25 out. 23. I think I saved out 24 and 25. They're up above. So I'm getting there. That's the tag. We're getting there. So let's go hunt for page 25. I think it's right here. 20. Sorry about that. How long have I been? Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice. I was busy arting. Meri's spinning on my end. Am I the only one buffering? I think we lost Meri. Oh dear. Who wants to guess how long it takes? How long was I gone? Yeah, I was talking as I was working. I'm sorry, guys. I lost all of you. There's only 4 of you in here. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Well, let's see. Get back on my red button here. I got 6 of you in here now. Time for Bible study, Arlene says. You all have a blessed day. Have a good day, Arlene. Enjoy your Bible study. Arlene. Arlene put a couple lines of little bandit emojis. I am working on this day 25. I'm not sure I like it. And I'm not sure I want to bring it clear. It makes more sense to like that. But what am I going to do here? And then I'm binding it here. I could put that green in there. Put that green border. Let's pretend this is green. And put that in there. That would make more sense. Put a green paper there. I don't have green. I'd have to tear it off of one of my sheets, but I could do that. Let's find one. Welcome back, everybody. Oh dear. I'm looking at the border here. That would help tie these two together. Yeah, I get to arting here, and I'm in my world. I have to tell you, I'm in my world. Here's some more green here. And I could put something like, I'd like to have some fancy words. I wish I had my printer. I miss my printer. All right, let's see what I can do here. I'm going to tear some borders off. That's darker than what I want. Let's get all my stuff. I'm not sure this is going to work. I'm not sure I like it. We'll find out. And I really don't care for the prompt for Christmas, because we're using this as a Christmas December daily rather than a seasonal journal. The seasonal journal, she went with goals, like what's your goal? So if I put, and I maybe cut it there, like this, and like that. But then I have, oh, I guess I can tolerate that. This bothers me here. Maybe I'll find something to dress this area up, because I've got all that pretty red. Let's go ahead and do these. That's pretty good. Not perfect, but okay. page is curling on me. I like the darker though. I'm sorry, you guys, I am really into just, I really am not really chatting much. I'm into just getting things done here. I don't know how long I was timed out. There's probably a lot of people online in this area because it's the holiday. People are home. People are home. Now I need something more. I need some, maybe some tags or something. Let's go look for those tags. And scraps. I'm looking for my tags. All this is upside down here. Papers. I got it all out of sync. Well, there's the, okay, more papers. Circles. I thought I saved out the tag pages. I like that. I'm looking for my tag. You only got the words here, but they're got some postage stamps. What do I do with the tags? They're probably up above. Save that. No, they're not in there. Papers. There they are. And this is keep her out. She doesn't belong in this. It's another page. This is what I wanted here. Boy, it's more about sorting than anything. Okay, I just don't have the room. 25. I like that, maybe over here. Let's cut that out. Meri, hi Tina. You used that downtime to call and talk to my mama. Oh, you gave your mother a call for Christmas. I'll bet she enjoyed that. I'll bet she enjoyed that. Good for you, Tina. Good for you. How long was I down? Do you know? I haven't buffered like that for a long time, but you know, this is the holiday, and there are probably a lot of kids at home using the internet, and, you know, people like me, retired people, people FaceTiming each other, and maybe even more so because we're in a small town. And it isn't like everybody gets out for Christmas. So there might be a lot of internet traffic going on. Now, I'm liking this. It's fairly simple, but I might put some borders on there with my marker. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this page like this. And what time is it? It's 8:12. I might just work in this all session. It's to be expected that things are gonna, and you know, and people are, they've got their own life. People have their own life, Meri. I'm gonna put it up here. Maybe, well, I guess right there. It gets the message across. Now, I think I'm going to, I'll think about that. Let's do this one. Is your mother, Tina, are you still here? Is your mother across the country, or is she across the state, or just in another town? Hi, Goldie. Goldie. Not many people are in here. Oh, 12 come back in. I had a buffering issue, so not everybody's in here. But I want to thank you for the Happy Mail, Goldie. I opened it this morning. Thank you so much for everything. I'm going to use some of your papers in this journal. Thank you so much, Goldie, and Merry Christmas to you. Meri, I used that. Oh, I already read that one. Am I crooked here? Of course I'm crooked. I never do things straight. So, what are you doing today, Goldie? What are you up to? Popping in to say hi? Boy, I really have it crooked from the day one. That's a little straighter. Goldie says, I'm glad it got there safe. Yeah. Yep, it got here safe. I'm happy with it. Now I don't have to worry about what's on the other side. I'm just using these beautiful blue papers. Goldie, have you heard if Jacqueline's going to sell this afternoon or not? She hasn't been popping in recently. But it's Christmas. It's Christmas. All right. I'm liking that. Yeah. Get this as even as I can. Goldie says, I'm glad it got there safe. Hopefully sleeping haven't been able to at all. Oh, I hope you get some good rest today. I hope I have those bouts where I don't sleep too. And I'll tell you, it can, it's nice to have the extra time, but it can tire you out just being awake. I haven't heard if she's selling or not. Okay, I'm thinking about 10 minutes, Mary. I was down for 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh my. Well, there you go. That's why I lost everybody. Tina saying hello to Goldie. And Goldie Clover and Steph. And she said hello back. Yeah, I got into what I was doing and I didn't even notice that I was down. Now, I like what's going on here, but I need something more. I like the 25 there. I don't think I need any documentation here, but I think I'll get out my markers again. And I don't know whether to go red or blue. Dark blue might be nice. I think I'll just have a scrap page. I think I'll make a page for my scraps. I could try the red on here. Let's try it on. Where's my scrap? I threw my scrap up here. Let's try it on here and see how red looks on here. No, I don't think I like it. Let's go dark. Let's go darker. Go back to the green. Did I put my green back? This is a blue. Here's my green. Do I have that dark blue in here? White. I'm looking for dark blue. That's blue, but it's not the dark one. It's always the last one I pull. Well, looks like I got the caps mixed up here. Maybe that's why I'm not finding it. That's green. let's use this one. And I think I'll use my ruler wherever I put it. And when I bind this, I might interrupt part of this, but okay. Tina says, Meri, no. Bye, Goldie. Have a great day. Tina says, Meri, no. My mom's in a nursing home about 20 minutes from me. She broke her leg. Oh, I'm so sorry. She refused to do the therapy and ended up having to stay there. Unfortunately, but it's a nice facility. Well, you know, that's probably best for her, Tina. I know when it came time for us to put our mother in a nursing home, it was hard. But my mother was getting dementia, and I couldn't take care of her and work, and nobody was supporting me. So we ended up putting my mother in a nursing home. Now, your mother doesn't sound like it's as serious of an issue. She broke her leg. That'll heal, even for an older person. But it's hard regardless. But you calling her is probably the best thing you could do. It's probably the best. She just needs to hear your voice. She needs to hear your voice. My mother always knew my voice when I called. She always knew it was me. It's Meri again. What does she want this time? No. My mother knew my voice pretty well. And I called her a lot. So it's important to, I don't know if I like this or not, but it's getting done. This one's going to be even trickier. I'm going to sneeze. Achoo! Achoo! Excuse me. Let's put this one about, what, I put that other one a 1/2 inch. No, not quite a 1/2 inch. Almost, though. I'm glad you called her, Tina. If you want me to have some more downtime, maybe I can do that. Who's Jim? Hi, Jim. Oh, highlight star. Who's Jim? Who you're saying? Did I miss somebody? Who's Jim? I don't see Jim. Bless you 2 times. Oh, thank you, Tina. I could use... I've been pretty well blessed, though. I'm not complaining. I gave my brother his Christmas present. I bought one of those, it's something I could afford. And I bought him one of those lights that you can attach to a wall. And he always has trouble when we go any place and get home in the dark. He always has trouble unlocking the door. And so, and he used it. He put it out there, and we got home. It was just getting dark, but it was dark enough that he could use it. And he did. And it worked really well. I'm kind of liking that. Kind of gives some, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm pretty far away. Let's do the same thing on this page. Get this one out of the way for now. This is the 25th, page that I'm doing. Let's see, I think I did a 1/2 inch from the border. Let's do a 1/2 inch. And he said, I didn't get you anything for Christmas. And I said, well, you give me a roof above my head. And that, what I got was not that expensive. I bought my own Christmas. I think Stephanie left. Oh, there she, oh, it's Stephanie G. Hi, Stephanie G. I thought you were saying hello to Stephanie, Goldie Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie, it's good to have you. Are you having a good Christmas? As good as can be? Thanks for popping in and saying hello. It's been kind of quiet in here, and then I went into my own world, and I didn't notice that I was hanging. And Tina said it hung for about 10 minutes, and I didn't even notice. I was working on my pages. It's 8:26. I'm only going until 9. You did. Well, that's good to hear. What are you doing today? Are you doing any art? Hi, Carol. Carol comes on after me. Are you coming on, Carol? Are you up and at 'em? Last time Carol said hello, she was still in bed. Are you ready to stream? In about a 1/2 hour, she'll be, if she streams, she'll be coming on. Oh, a 1/2 inch in here. What are you doing today, Stephanie? And Carol and Tina? What are you doing today? Taking it easy? I don't know what I'm going to do after I stream. I'll probably relax a little, take a nap. I get up at around 3:30 when my alarm goes off. So by the time I stream and I'm done streaming, I'm pretty tired. I'm ready for a nap. I think I'll have a sweet potato for dinner. Eat the sweet potatoes. Tell my brother not to throw away his candy box. He usually throws that stuff away and I have to go rescue it out of the trash. Sometimes, though, he remembers to save that for Meri. Meri, do you want this box? Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Now I'm deciding whether I want to do some drawing in those lines. I think I do. Just make some artsy it up here a little. And should we do dot dash or should we do all dashes? Let's see if I can do a diamond type. No, not in this. I guess it'll be all dashes. It's just play. It's really just play. And it's kind of relaxing to do this. I've done more in my journal today than I have in a long time. So Carol streams today, and I think Barb Owen. Now, I don't know if Barbara's going to be on this afternoon. I try to follow what's going on with her, but my life gets busy too. And I'll be back on at 7:30. Let's do another one over here. Tonight, And I'll work on my, because I do want to use up the rest of that dough. And maybe I'll decorate my birds tonight. We'll see if I get that far. I'm laughing because I say what I'm going to do and then I don't get to it. I have so much I want to do. My tree is sitting over here, my little tree, my little tabletop tree. I never got it decorated, but I'm thinking I could decorate it for winter. Make some snowmen and some red cardinals. That would be fun. I think I'll do a little bit thicker line here now. Maybe I should. I don't know. Yeah. And let's do that down here. And I'll call this side done. Boy, I'm tempted to get out my white pen, but we'll leave it. So let's do this. All these little added extras, they finish off the page. If you put something on and audition it, you're trying to decide whether it works or not, take it away and see if it's missing. If you put something on there and audition it and you're not sure, remove it and see, is there an empty gap there? Did it need to be there? And this was a little bit thicker over here. This one is wider, but that's okay too. Now, Dee Dee sent some nice journal spots that I might put in here. I'll have to get out her Happy Mail. And this book only goes to day 25. I'm thinking what I want to do is a scrappy page. You know, a scrap with all the scraps I have laying around here. And maybe I'll use that as the background and use Dee Dee's, because they're on nice journal spots. And maybe I'll go through some of the Happy Mail. Stephanie sent some, Goldie Steph sent some Happy Mail that I opened today. And see what I pulled out to use on the rest of December. But I want to finish December's pages. Alright, let's darken this line. There we go. I think I'm pretty happy with the 25th. Only I'm thinking I want to put white ink on that 25. It just is not standing out enough for me. So let's get my, I think I have that signal pen in here. Where'd he go? Now that I want him, he's disappeared. Wishing you all the blessings of Christmas. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Where'd he go? He was here. I saw, there he is. My Angie bowl is full. Oh, I want to put this back. I lose them if I don't put them back. And we're going to highlight this 25. Make him stand out a little bit more. Of course, I got both sheets here. I'm getting hungry. My tummy was so... I didn't eat a whole lot, but I was afraid my tummy was going to... I don't know if that's as bright as what I want it. I wonder if I get out my fine liner. I'm not sure that's as bright as I want it. It's bright, but it's not standing out like I want it. Let's see where my fine liner is. Where did I put my fine liners? Did I put them over here? Here it is. Let's see. I cleaned him out. But he's not flowing. Why aren't you flowing? Am I going to have an issue? He doesn't feel clogged up. Oh, there he's coming. There he comes. Get that out of the way. Now I'll have to let this dry before I can put it in the book. And he may be not as neat, but I think he stands out a little bit more. And since we did that, let's do this. Put my hand in it. There we go. And let's do this page. Now, if I was really into it, I would put some splatter on this page. But I don't think I want to do that here. I could see white splatter coming on here, though. Snow. Snow splatter. There we go. Let's put the pin back in there. And those will have to dry. I'll show you how they look. That's the 25th. That was yesterday. This is actually the last page of her prompts. But like I said, I think I'm going to start a scrap page. It's 8:42. Let me put this aside and let it dry. Oops. What do I have there? Can't see where I'm going with these pages. Put it down below. Okay. So now what I want to do, I have a few minutes left. I have those circle pages. I've actually got quite a bit done in this journal. Did I save those circles out? I know I saved them out, I just don't know where I put them. That's typical. Let's put these in the back here. See, I've got a lot of scraps. Candy canes. Here's the circles. I'm going to cut those out because that's day 17. Put it up there and it falls down. Why did you do that? Honestly, and then where did you go? Under my chair? I don't know where it went off to. I bet I picked up a chain. Alright, let's just get this off my desk. I'll run over it, whatever it was. I'm going to cut circles. Now, do I want to cut them by hand? That's the question. I think this paper is too thin to punch with my circle punch. I do have it here. Let's try on a piece of background paper. This punch does better on thick paper. It does not punch good. I could try to, let's try one, and I could put a piece of paper under it and see if that'll help. And then finish cutting them out. the punch was on sale when I bought it, and it's older. It's an older punch, so I don't expect it to be perfect. Am I going to get in there with my punch, though? I have to cut it. Probably be just as easy for me to cut them out as to try to punch them out, but I'll try one. These will go on my scrap page. I think I'm going to do a scrap page in the back. Start saving my scraps. All right, let's try one. Let's try this tree. I think I'll have better luck just cutting them. This does good on poster board and watercolor paper. It does not do that great on thinner paper. I can't even get it there to my liking. I'm gonna cut them. Let's just cut down this way. I'm not so good at cutting circles. But we will do what we can do. I don't know, that's 6 of them. Do I actually need 12 of them? This would be for day 17. It's all kind of circles on day 17. I don't know what the prompt was. I took a picture of it with my phone. I'll have to look at the picture, but I'm just going to cut the circles out. That's not too bad, kind of wonky on this side. Not too bad. I don't cut good circles. I keep trying. And you got to keep turning your paper. That's the trick. And rather than turn your hand or your scissors, you turn the paper. And I try. Scrap. We'll save it for the scrap page. It's good practice to cut circles. Eventually, maybe you'll get it. If you're chatting out there, sorry, I'm kind of concentrating on what I'm doing, but I want to thank everybody for coming in and spending a Friday morning with me. The folks who came in earlier, my phone hung, my internet hung, And I was busy working, and Tina said I was down for about 10 minutes. So folks said, well, we're not seeing anything. We're going on with our day. So not everybody stayed around. Some of them came back. And sweet Arlene, she gave me 2 lines of emojis, hoping that I would notice them out of the corner of my eye, but I was concentrating on my art. I get like that, and I forget that you guys are even out there. Isn't that horrible? What do you live stream for if you forget that the people are watching? Last one. This one's kind of dark. And it was foggy yesterday, too. It was foggier yesterday than it was when I went shopping. But I see the sun's coming out today. I see the sun behind the curtain here. All right, this is all going to be saved for my scrap page. We're going to have a scrap page toward the back. These are all scrappies. And I got more up there. I'll have to sort it out. So what time is it? It is 8:52. I've got a few minutes here. Let's figure out my pages. So this is page 1, and this is the prompt was draw the season. Prompt 2, I did the amaryllis page and the bulb page, and I feel like I need to put little circles around here. Just little circles. We'll think about that. And the prompt is decorate the bauble. And day 3 was the call them gingerbread. They're cinnamon ornaments, and this is the recipe. The prompt was, the prompt was recipe. And I noticed I got cinnamon ornaments without apple, and it should be applesauce. Day 4 is make a list. Day 5 is making art through music. Day 6 is abstract patterns. Day 7 is color this page, and I'm not a color person, so I'll probably do something else with it. Look out of the window. Make use of color. That's, well, let's see. We were on day 7 was 7, 8. We're on day 9 is use color. I've been using color. 10 is collect words. 11 is mindless doodles. This is another color page. It's a snow globe. That's 12. 13 is put something in the jar. 14, what is your favorite shacks? What is your favorite snacks? That was 14. 15 is making bookmarks. 16 is a still life. Then I go to page 17. Now I have 21 here, so this is out of order. This is 21, 22, 23, and I have 23 here. So I've got some extra pages. 23, but I'm missing 24, unless it's up above. Oh, 24 is, let's see, this is 23. 24 is on the back of, I don't know if this is dry enough to handle. No, not quite. 24 is on the back of, let me grab it here. The back, this is 24. So this is 23, it will go here. And this will be 20, where's 24? This is 23, 24, 24 will be right in here. And this would be 25. Now I'm going to take these out because they're not. So I have to see what 24's prompt is. I might not have it. And then we get into scraps. I think there's a calendar page in here. This is all the off print here. Here, what are your goals? 25. I might have used 20. No, I didn't. This is 25, but I might use it for 24 if I don't find 24. Let me look up here. Sometimes I get stuff mixed in with other stuff. I'm going to teach Christmas. These are all pretty papers. What time is it? 8:57. I want to thank you guys for coming. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'm not sure what I did with 24. Oh wait, no, that's my scrappy page. Let's put this in here. So did I get him mixed up in here? I don't see him in here. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll find him. I get mixed up when I get to doing this stuff. So, I'm making pretty good progress. I'm not going to work on him tonight, though. I want to work on my cinnamon ornaments. I want to thank you guys for coming. Bless your hearts. Have a really good day. I think Carol will be coming on, so I'm going to bop off here. I have my circles for page 17. I'm going to put those right in here. And, yep, I'm going to, let's put this page here for my thumbnail. So thank you guys. Have a great day. Hi, Vale. And Tina's here and Carol's here. I think Carol might be coming on next, so Stephanie G popped in. A lot of folks were in earlier before I hung for 10 minutes. You bought your own Christmas this year, Tina? Yeah. Well, you know, that way you're getting what you want. Christmas, buying gifts for the kids works, but when you get older, people don't know what you want, and you know, just go and get, you know, let them get what they want, and you get, giving money always works, but you know. And I got my brother a little light to put above the keyhole on the door. It's a little replaceable light. It's a little battery operated light, but it really did work. All right, I'm gonna bop off. Have a really, really, really good day. I will be back on tonight at 7:30 Central Time. And we're going to work on cinnamon ornaments. Bye, everybody. Thanks for sharing a part of your Friday morning with me. I appreciate you.